Excuse me. Clear that throat. Alright, hi guys. Welcome back to Fuel Fit TV. Today we're going to talk about gluten-free diets and why people are gluten-free, whether or not you should be gluten-free, and everything that goes along with that. So there are a few reasons. The first and main reason is because you find out you have celiac disease. The second is that you have a gluten sensitivity. Also, gluten-free diets have been shown to improve various other diseases, namely autoimmune diseases. So that's one other reason. And another reason that you might consider going gluten-free is you're trying out a specific diet like the paleo diet. So what's gluten? Gluten is the protein in wheat, barley, and rye, and usually oats, just because they're processed in the same facilities as wheat, barley, and rye, so they get cross-contaminated. So for oats, you're going to really want to, if they don't say certified gluten-free, they're not gluten-free. The main two reasons for starting a gluten-free diet are because you have celiac disease or you find out you're gluten sensitive. Now, the difference between these two things can be kind of vague symptom-wise, but the actual effects on the body are much different. For someone with celiac disease, the gluten is actually damaging their small intestine. So it's damaging the villi in the small intestine, which is where you absorb your nutrients, or most of your nutrients anyway. So when those villi aren't properly functioning, you're not absorbing the nutrients, and then you're almost becoming malnourished because all that stuff is just kind of passing through your body. With celiac disease, if it goes undiagnosed and you keep eating gluten, you could actually end up with a lot worse problems like stomach cancer, infertility, and a lot of other stuff. The symptoms for celiac disease are going to be digestive upset. So if you're having stomach issues, digestive issues, that's something to look at. Also, if you're getting kind of foggy-headed or you're feeling weak because you're not absorbing those nutrients, you're getting sick a lot. That's actually what happened to me. How I found out that I actually have celiac disease was because I was getting sick a lot, and I got my blood work done, and it turned out that I wasn't absorbing a lot of nutrients, and lo and behold, I've had stomach problems my whole life. So put those together, celiac disease. Great. The difference between that and gluten sensitivity is that you may have similar symptoms. You may be feeling tired and kind of fatigued. You may still have the digestive upset. Maybe you're not feeling also great. You may get, I know people that get migraines when they eat gluten, or their skin breaks out, or there's some kind of tie in their body with when they eat gluten. But the damage is not being done to their digestive system, so they're still absorbing nutrients. So while it doesn't feel as good for them to eat gluten, it's not as harmful as someone with celiac. Some other cases that gluten-free diets can help someone is anyone with an autoimmune disease. A lot of research has been done showing that gluten-free diets help to improve people's health who have autoimmune diseases. So that includes like fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, vitiligo, IBS, Crohn's disease. Gluten-free diets has been shown to help there. Some things to watch out for are, just because it's gluten-free doesn't mean it's healthy. Actually, a lot of processed gluten-free foods have a lot less nutrients in them because you're taking out a lot of the whole grains and a lot of that hearty wheat that actually can be beneficial to our diet. And when you take that out and you kind of just replace it, it's oftentimes in processed foods replaced with sugar and white starches. And it's important to just always make sure you're eating whole food. That way you're getting all the nutrients that you need, and you're really feeding your body. Yeah, so those are some important things to watch out for. That's the basics of gluten-free. If you have any questions, let us know below in the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you liked our video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.